morning, guys. Welcome back to Travel Tales with Sandy. When we decided to visit New Zealand, everyone told us that the New Zealand visa is tough. But surprise, ours was approved in 5 days. We had to give tons of documents as usual, like bank statements, tax returns, photos, and fees. But the most important was our past travel history and written flight tickets and that was the beginning of a 21-day self-drive road trip across a stunning country. Join us for breathtaking views, city highlights, and the start of an unforgettable adventure. If you're planning your own trip, stick around. The next videos in this series will cover Auckland, North Island, South Island, and everything in between. I reached Auckland from Adelaide the night before. A new country, familiar excitement, and that quiet energy that always comes when a long trip begins. After a late dinner and some much needed sleep, the first full day in New Zealand started fresh and windy. We start our New Zealand tour with the visit to War Memorial. After that, we are going to watch the Maori cultural traditional life of Maoris here. Auckland's War Memorial Museum is more than what the name suggests. It's not just about wars, it is about how New Zealand itself came to be. Story of a land born from volcanoes, the cultures that shaped it, and the people who stood for it. There is a surprising amount of interaction here, from starting a Spitfire engine with just a touch to making music out of stones. The museum feels alive, less about relics, more about experience. But the real reason I was here was for the Maori cultural show, the Haka. Cameras were not allowed, but let us just say it is something you feel, not just watch. The rhythm, the pride, the energy, it's powerful. From there, we drove up to Mount Eden, one of Auckland's many volcanic peaks. City unfolds all around you, sparkling harbors, scattered islands, and a crater that reminds you this whole land was once alive with fire. It was windy, really windy, but it is one of those moments where the wind almost feels like part of the memory. Later, we made our way to Viaduct Harbour, Auckland's waterfront heart, where you feel the city exhale, boats bobbing, people unwinding, the smell of salt and food in the air. Ferry ride took us across to Devonport, a small, charming seaside town with its own quiet rhythm. Hard to believe that just across the water is a busy city. Here, time slows down. By evening, it was back to Viaduct Harbour for dinner at a place called Beer Burger. Simple, good food, the kind that feels like the perfect end to a long first day on the road.
Review for us.
Huge amount by influencer.
That's why we wanted the name. Yeah, just put it on. Yeah, put it on.
Yes.
Or review together.
Auckland surprised me, not for its landmarks, but for its balance. It is a city that feels both modern and deeply rooted, the perfect beginning to what would be a long journey through New Zealand. Day one down, many more roads ahead.